I don't turn it over, I don't check the sound. It keeps on playing while things move around. No signal to notice, no reason to stay. It settles in the background and gently stays. Nothing asking more, nothing pulling through. It leaves it playing all the time, never calling, never crossing lines. It leaves it playing soft and low, just a melody that continues to flow. The room keeps changing, but it doesn't care. The sound stays working through the open air. No pause, no question, no need to explain. It holds the space lightly and stays the same. Feels easy, that works. It leaves it playing unchanged, never trying to rearrange. It leaves it playing all along, keeping things steady while time goes on. It leaves it playing like it belongs. Not a highlight moment, just moving on. It leaves it playing, still the same, holding the space without a name. Still on, still calm, nothing turned down.
I don't rush the timing, I don't slow it down. The sound keeps moving while I stay around. No cue to follow, no rule to break. It moves beside the moment at its own pace. Nothing forcing change, nothing standing still. It moves at ease all the way, never asking if it's okay. It moves at ease, soft and smooth, just a melody passing through. The room stays open, nothing shifts too fast. The sound stays present while the seconds pass. No signal for attention, no need to arrive. It stays in the background, keeping things alive. Oh, feels simple, that word. It moves at ease, no demand, just a rhythm close at hand. It moves at ease, even tone, always in the space, never alone. Like it belongs, not a big moment, just moving on. It moves at ease, still the the same, holding the room without a claim. Still moving, still clear, nothing disappeared. I don't change the setting, I don't shift the sound. It keeps its direction while things move around. No signal to follow, no mark to react. It stays in position and holds its track. Nothing slowing down, nothing pushed ahead. It stays on track all the way. Never drifted, never led astray. It stays on track, soft and straight. Just a rhythm at an even pace. The room keeps working, nothing out of line. The sound keeps moving, right on time. No reason to question, no need to defend. It fits into the moment and stays consistent. Feels alive, that's fine. It stays on track, unchanged. Never try to rearrange it. It stays on track all along, holding the space while time moves on. Like it belongs, not a turning point, just moving on. It stays on track, still the same, keeping the room exactly framed. Still moving, still true, nothing left to prove.
Don't set the pace. The sound keeps moving beside the space. the seconds, I don't mark the sound. The rhythm keeps moving while I stay around. No reason to measure, no need to align. It moves through the moment, one step at a time. Nothing pulling fast and nothing slowing down. It moves with time. Steady, that's and moves with time. Change, never trying to rearrange. It moves with time, all alone, holding the space while things move on. Not a turning moment, just moving on. It moves with time, still the same, keeping the room exactly framed. Still moving, still calm. Nothing left to count.
I don't rush the moment, I don't slow it down. The sound keeps moving at a steady ground. No reason to press it, no need to delay. It follows the seconds in its own way. Nothing feeling heavy, nothing pulling fast. It keeps the pace all the time, never falling back, never crossing lines. It keeps the pace soft and straight, just a melody at an even rate. The room stays active, nothing out of place. The sound keeps flowing through the open space. No signal to guide it, no mark to define. It stays in the rhythm, right on time. Feels balanced, that's fine. It keeps the pace unchanged, never trying to rearrange. It keeps the pace all along, holding the space while things move on. not a big moment, just moving on. It keeps the pace still the same, keeping the room exactly framed. Still moving, still set. Nothing left to reset.
I don't frame the silence, I don't push the sound. It settles in the room and spreads around. No signal to follow, no need to explain. It fills the open distance without a name. Nothing drawing closer, nothing drifting far. It fills the space all the way, never rushing, never delayed. It fills the space, soft and wide, just a melody by my side. The room keeps breathing, nothing feels tight. The sound stays present, morning into night. No pause, no question, no need to decide. It stays between the moments, side by side. Feels open, that's enough. It fills the space, unchanged, never trying to rearrange. It fills the space all along, holding the room while things move on. Like it belongs, not a highlight moment, just moving on. It fills the space, still the same, keeping the room exactly framed. Still around, still wide, nothing pushed aside.
I don't change the feeling, I don't move around. The sound stays steady without a sound. No reason to check it, no need to decide. It stays where it started, side by side. Nothing pulling closer, nothing moving on. It stays right there all the time, never shifting, never crossing lines. It stays right there, soft and clear, just a melody, always near. The room keeps working, nothing slows. The sound stays present as it goes. No signal to end it, no sign to begin. It stays in the moment, right within. Sure, feel settled, that's fine. It stays right there, unchanged, never trying to reach. right there like it belongs. Not a final moment, just moving on. It stays right there, still the same, keeping the room exactly framed. Still there, still playing. Nothing fades away. I don't move it forward, I don't pull it back. The sound stays steady, right where it's at. No reason to frame it, no need to react. It fills the room lightly, without a track. Nothing shifting shape, nothing out of you. It stays in place all the time, never drifting, never crossing a line. It stays in place, soft and plain, just a melody that remains. The moment keeps going, nothing feels new. The sound stays present while the seconds move. No signal to change it, no mark to erase. It keeps its position inside the space. Feel settled, that's fine. It stays in place, no demand, just a rhythm close at hand. It stays in place, even tone always in the room, never It stays in place like it belongs. Not a main idea, just moving on. It stays in place, still the same, holding a space without a claim. Still there, still calm. Nothing moves it on. I don't pull it closer, I don't let it fade. The sound sits quietly where it's laid. No edge to lean on, no point to prove. It stays between the moments while they move. Nothing leaning forward, nothing falling back. It sits in between all the lines, never asking for a sign. It sits in between, soft and clear, just a melody that stays here. The room keeps breathing, nothing feels tight. The sound stays open, day or night. No
sits in between, unchanged, never trying to rearrange. It sits in between all the time, holding space without a line. It sits in between like it belongs, not a statement, just moving on. It sits in between, still the same, keeping the room exactly framed. Still present, still light, nothing out of sight. I don't notice when it starts, I don't hear it end. The sound stays working like a quiet friend. No edge to follow, no reason to stare. It moves around the room like it's always there. Nothing calling out, nothing asking why. It carries the room all the time, never taking over, never crossing lines. It carries the room soft and slow, just a steady feeling, letting moments go. The space stays open, nothing feels forced. The sound stays present without a source. No signal to mark it, no need to define. It holds the air lightly between each line. Feels natural, that's enough. It carries the room unchanged, never trying to rearrange. It carries the room along, keeping things steady while time moves on. It carries the room like it belongs, not a feature moment, just moving on. It carries the room, still the same, holding the space without a name. Still around, still alone, nothing left to show.
I don't check the pattern, I just let it play. The sound keeps moving in its own way. No pressure in the moment, no cue to decide. It runs beside the seconds and never collides. Nothing pulling focus, nothing feeling tight. It keeps it running all too far. The sound stays working like a constant part. No signal to correct it, no need to slow it. Fits into the rhythm and lets things go. Feel steady, that's fine. It keeps it running, unchanged. Never trying to rearrange. It keeps it running all alone, holding the space while things move on. It keeps it running like it belongs. Not a main event, just moving on. It keeps it running, still the same, keeping the room right where it stands. Still going, still going, still alive. Nothing left behind.
I don't guide the moment, I just let it be. The sound moves forward at its own degree. No signal to follow, no line to trace. It settles in the room and finds its place. Nothing trying harder, nothing falling through. It flows on its own all the way, never asking what to say. It flows on its own, soft and clear, just a melody that stays near. The seconds keep turning, nothing feels rushed. The sound keeps moving without a push. No reason to hold it, no need to decide. It fits between the moments, side by side. Feels natural, that's fine. It flows on its own, no design, just a steady motion through the time. It flows on its own, even tone, always in the space, never overgrown. It flows on its own like it belongs. Not a big impression, just carrying on. It flows on its own, still the same, leaving in a trace without a name on. Still moving, still alive, nothing out of sight.
the things I do. No reason to adjust it, no need to hear it clear. It doesn't ask for focus, it's already here. Nothing pulling forward, nothing holding back. It stays in motion, right where it's been. Never taking over, never wearing thin. It stays in motion, soft and slow, just enough to feel it while everything goes. People pass around it, time keeps its own line. The rhythm doesn't follow, but it's always on time. I notice it in pieces, between one thought and the next. Never asking questions, never needing context. Feel settled, that's all. It stays in motion, no surprise, just a steady presence in the background noise. It stays in motion, even tone, always in the middle, never standing alone. That stays in motion, like it belongs. Not a highlight moment, just quietly strong. It stays in motion, still the same, holding up the space while nothing changes shape. Still playing, still in place. No reason to turn it down.
I don't change the volume, I don't check the sound. It's already sitting where it's meant to be now. No signal, no reminder, nothing to decide. It fills the empty seconds while the room stays white. Nothing shifting faster, nothing slowing down. Right where it sits, nothing moves, just a quiet rhythm passing through. Right where it sits, even pace, never stepping forward, never out of place. The moment keeps unfolding without a cue. I don't need to follow, it just stays true. No center, no direction, no need to react. It holds the space lightly and leaves it intact. Feels stable, that word. Right where it sits, unchanged, just enough presence to remain. Right where it sits, belongs, never drawing lines between right or wrong. Right where it sits, still the same, holding up the room without a name. Still there, still even, nothing asking more.
I don't try to shape it, I just let it run. The sound stays even from where it begun. No pressure in the moment, no push to arrive. It moves without a reason, just staying alive. Nothing pulling sideways, nothing out of frame. It keeps its line all the time, never drifting, never trying. It keeps its line soft and straight, just a rhythm that holds its place. Stays open, nothing rearranged. The sound moves through it, but it never changes. No signal for attention, no need to explain. It follows its own timing and stays the same. Feels aligned, that's enough. Just existing in real time. It keeps its line without sound, getting louder or backing down. Its life like it belongs, not the center, just moving on. It keeps its line still intact, holding the space exactly like that. Still running, still in place, nothing left to change. I don't check the timing, I don't need a sign. The sound keeps moving at its own design. No signal to hurry, no cue to advance. It fills the quiet corners without asking a chance. Nothing speeding up, nothing held too long. It plays without rush, stays in time, never leaning, never behind. It plays plays without rush, loose but clear, just enough motion to stay right here. The room stays balanced, nothing pulled apart. The sound fits the moment without trying to stop. No edge, no pressure, no need to align. It moves beside the seconds, one step behind time. Feels steady, that works. It plays without rush, no demand, just a rhythm at a steady span. It plays without rush all the way, never asking for more to say. It plays without rush, like it belongs. Not a highlight, just moving along. It plays without rush, still the same, holding the space without a name. Still playing, still slow, nothing left to show.
Without making a sound, no edge to follow, no place to go. It stays between the moments, moving slow. Nothing pulling closer, nothing drifting wide. It holds the middle all the time, never falling forward, never left behind. The middle, even tone, just a quiet pattern, finding its own zone. The space stays open, nothing rearranged. The sound fills the distance, but it never changes. No need to guide it, no need to react. It stays right between things and keeps them intact. Feels balanced, that's enough. It holds the middle, no control, just a steady movement, letting seconds roll. The middle, still in light, always in the room, never out of sight. It holds the middle like it's meant, not a statement, just where it's sent. It holds the middle all the way, keep
I don't reach for it, I don't look around. The sound stays close without making a sound. No reason to frame it, no need to define it. Sits beside the moment, keeping time. Nothing asking questions, nothing pulling near. It stays nearby, all alone, never stepping forward, never gone. It stays nearby, soft and plain, just a rhythm that remains. The room keeps moving, nothing stands still. The sound doesn't follow, but it's there still. No signal, no marker, no place to arrive. It stays beside the seconds, quietly alive. Feels present, that works. It stays nearby, unchanged, never trying to rearrange. It stays nearby all the time, holding space without a sigh. It stays nearby like it belongs, not a highlight, just moving on. It stays nearby, still the same, keeping the room exactly frame. Still there, still nothing more to show. Still there, right on time. Nothing shifts when it comes in, same calm sound it settles in. I don't wait for anything, it already fits the scene. Every second moves along, nothing here feels out of tone. It stays close but never tight, just enough to feel right. No need to rearrange, nothing feels out of range. It fits the moment, fits the moment, right where it belongs. It fits the moment, fits the moment, moving as it goes on. People pass and sounds remain, nothing here I need to change. I don't notice when it loops, it just stays inside the room. It doesn't try to take control, doesn't ask to play a role. Like it knows the shape of time and stays in line. No request, it's a rest. It fits the moment, fits the moment, right where it belongs. It fits the moment.
fits the moment, no need to hold it longer. It fits the moment, fits the moment, nothing feeling stronger. It fits the moment, fits the moment, easy pace, easy tone. It fits the moment, fits the